Yo, hello there guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077 2.0. We are going to be playing through this game on a fresh new game, doing all the things, decision choices and kind of life tree that I didn't do the last playthrough 2 years ago back at launch. Loved the game back then, although it was a bit of a miserable ending and very much under-delivered on its promises, although it was still a very enjoyable overall experience. Now they've got that fat update, we're going to burn through it now so that when the Phantom Liberty expansion comes out in a few days, we'll be set up and happy and ready to do it. We are live on Twitch, link in the description. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Hello there, Ayatollah, Kid Ludens, Crimson Vixen, Gundam TC, Fenrir, Akashi, and many more. Now this is pod racing. Yeah, this is the update. They start calling it pod racing. So guys, we're just going to do a little bit of setup and a little bit of jiggle, as ever when playing a PC game on my stream. The adventure is, how long before we realize that I'm dropping frames and crashing, and how many times do we need to lower the graphics quality settings and stuff. But overall, I'm actually really excited to play this game. My overall vibe was so happy last time. So, Phantom Liberty, learn more later. We are going to go into the settings. Hey Chumba! We want permission to collect and process your data. No thanks, bruv. We're on a headphones preset. I am wearing headphones, but basically you guys need to tell me if any of the dialogue comes out as too low. I always like audio dialogue quite high so that I can hear what's going on, and it's usually everything else that I personally pull down. So I'm going to go 80 round the racket for now. The graphic settings I've basically got set with no motion blur, and everything else is on the equivalent of being on ray tracing medium. So this is a ray tracing medium setup, no motion. I've locked the video at 60 FPS. I was playing around with this last night. So I think that is basically it. I'm not sure if the mouse is a bit too floaty for me, but we're going to jump into a new game. We're going to go, look, we can play on hard. I know that that's a great big adventure for everyone. However, let's start on normal and see how we go, shall we? Because I'm mostly here just to enjoy the game. The wonderful Night City. Now, previously, we did an Evil Corpo playthrough where I was slick, I was a net runner, I focused on hacking, I made evil decision choices, and it was a load of fun. So this time we're going to do the opposite. We're going to go Nomad, and we're going to do a strength build. And instead of being like a roaming the Badlands, looting scrapyards, raiding fuel depots, life on the road wasn't easy, but growing up in a nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity, and a love for freedom. Qualities that few in Night City possess, and no amount of money can buy. So we were a slick white guy, so I'd like to be a big, strong, tough, powerful black lady, if at all possible this time. Also, this game has some minor boobs, you're going to have to just get over it. Add a mod to make Johnny Shrek. So, one of the things that happened with the update is they were like, remove your mods. Until the Red Launcher mod community has double checked all their updates for the 2.0 release, your mods might crash the game. Now, the only mod I ever wanted that hasn't actually now been included in the update is flying cars. So we will put that in later. But for today, I have no chapstick left. I'm rubbing plastic on my lips. So for today, we're gonna keep it base, but the base is now a massive difference. Do you know what? We could actually have a little read through the differences. Overall, they've apparently simplified the perk tree, but made the perks more effective to the universe you're in. The amount of cyberware you have now affects like your well-being and stamina and stuff. You can run around and use stamina outside of battle without it using your stamina bar. Police chases will now chase you. The car details have changed. Apparently there's no longer that black supercar that I got in the first playthrough. Yeah, enemies scaling and also loot scaling. There's less random junk to pick up randomly and the loot will scale. So we'll see how we go. Also, I will put a exclamation mark. Wait, what's my YouTube channel? The Megaverse. If you want to see my first playthrough, I'll put a link in the description. But it's on the Megaverse channel before I moved everything over to Mikey Mega Live.
So we have had a full experience of the original base game, so I'm not too worried about the changes because I don't feel like I'm going to be missing out as such. King Nobody, hello. Fatal Nose, motion blur is the work of the devil. It is. It will mess you up and it'll make you really sick. Imagine a game where there's boobs. Disgusting. Cyberpunk's currently got 60k viewers. Starfield has 9. Ah, all my audio levels have gone down again. One sec. Do you know when I'm always complaining about stuff never quite sounding right? Let's complain about that real quick. That's right, I've got my gizmo over here. It's a bit better. I wonder if my desktop audio is a bit low. One sec. Wait, how do I got it. Yep. There we go. That's my measuring stick, the fail horn. Okay, now you can see why I was turning some of that audio volume down. We're pumping. So, very quickly, I find personally there's only 2 ways that I can play a game which has a character creation, and that is either we spend 5 hours going through every option in the world, or I imagine a character in my head and I just try to build that character. So because like I was saying, we did evil corpo white guy, I'd like to do strong, powerful, muscle build black lady. Is it Grace Jones? Does anybody in chat remember? Is it Grace Jones I'm thinking of? From, she was a singer and an actress. And she was in that James Bond movie. So that's what we're going to aim for. Also, type 1 in chat if you've played Cyberpunk before. I don't know if we have anyone here who is a Cyberpunk virgin, but this is like such a big revamp. It's like the game that it was supposed to be back at launch now. So I'm really excited to see how we go. Never beat it. Honestly, Fenrir, the ending's one of the worst parts of the game. Like, it's naturalistic to the story, but it's so miserable. It's such a miserable session. I actually blew my own brains out on a rooftop by accident. That's how I first ended the game in the last playthrough. I selected what I thought was a pretty chill option, and then Johnny Silverhand was like, "Whoa, you sure?" And my character's like, "You gotta go sometime." Roll credits. Oh, it's in your to play list. Okay, yo. You own it, but you've yet to play it. Okay, right. Voices.
I'm V.
Okay, so I will turn down the overall volume a little bit, as well as the adjustments we've already made.
I'm V.
Skin tone. Can we not go blacker than this? Okay, skintoned.com. Skin type. I've got a lot of dots and blemishes going on already with this auto select. Let's keep it smooth. Hairstyle. So we need to remember that we want that like 80s female version of Barrett. There's Triss from Blade Runner. There are so many options on the hairstyles and things we can do, but we cannot let ourselves get stuck here. Otherwise this will be the entire game. And you have to remember the most important part is like, you look at your own character model 3 times in a game. There's 3 opportunities to look at a mirror. The very beginning, halfway through when you're in like Dex's flat, and then the very end of the game. So unless they make an online multiplayer, you 100%ed this game in the week of the release. You went back to try new things and picked up the Edge Runner. Oh god! So we are living in a I forgot about Cyberpunk Edge Runners. We're living in a post-Edge Runner society. Did they update the game alongside Edge Runner then to include more cool stuff? I don't know anything about those updates. What were they? I've only been reading about, Jesus Christ. I've only been reading about the ones for this. It's not too bad. I'd like something a bit more aggressive. Ooh! With this delicious slice of heaven. This is it. Can you get monotone? Anyway, I hope everybody's been rewatching Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049 in preparation for playing this. Okay, we're on eyes 12. They're very nice. Small, wide apart, unhappy. Suspicious, nutritious. Eight's not bad. 9, 10, 11. 11's good. 12's almost a bit too anime. Go on then, we'll make her beautiful. We'll make her stunning. Eye color, let's keep it. I want basically gold on black skin is my thinking right now. Eyebrows. Let's make them darker, shall we? Okay, that I quite like. Eyelash color, let's just go to black. Just a load of dark tone to really focus on the eyes. Nose. It's a bit stronger, isn't it? The mouth is pretty thick. I like that. Jaw. More jaw than ever before! Ears, I don't care. Cyberware. Yes. Yes. Facial scars. No, thank you. Facial tattoos. Does anybody know how to get rid of these big orange blemishes? Do you know what? She's got the right kind of haircut for tattoos to go up the side of the face. Okay, that's more of a street gang stuff, but I quite like it, even though she's a nomad. Nomad! Piercings, gold, please. Piercing setup. Can we just get that off the Can we get that off the face, not more on the face? I'm definitely keen to start playing this when the baby's asleep. Crimson, so the thing that I was asking earlier is quite basic. It was, now that you are a parent and you've discovered the joys of motherhood, my mates, back when they first had a kid, I was asking them, like, okay, so what's it like having a baby? And their answer was just, we are so tired. Like, they were just like, I'm tired all the time. I hate it. Okay, that'll do. Teeth. Yep, it's good to have teeth. Eye makeup. Ooh. High wings? Ooh. Too much. I want that, but less. Ooh. There we go. Eye makeup color, lip makeup style. No, let's not do that. Cheek makeup, blemishes. There we go. Oh, there we go. Mate, I was looking to get rid of those blemishes this whole time. Look at her. Look at her. Now, I have a question for you guys about the eyes. I thought some nice golden eyes would work well with her piercings and her cyberware. However, there are some eyes which are like evil spirals. I actually love cyber eyes. I think that shit looks so cool. Where's the swirlies? Oh! Look at that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Can I get a 1 in chat for gold eyes and a 2 in chat for evil swirls? 1 for gold, 2 for evil swirls. Double ponytails, and you're gonna make her Juliet from Lollipop Chainsaw Man. Oh, is that your build? 11 years ago when Juliet blessed everyone on a console. Man, I remember Lollipop Chainsaw. That was massive for a month. Okay, everyone says gold. Got it. Hey, Master Frogo, how you doing, man? You end up living on coffee, but so far it's been enjoyable. Bug's very laid back. Oh, is that your nickname for him? No, Mikey, that's his actual name. Ooh, Bugs. No, I'm only kidding. Okay, gold it is, my friends. Thank you. Nails! Let's go long. Also, gold would be a good shout. Ignore the nipples, guys. Come on, you're better than that. We're all adults here. I'm doing my damnedest to get through this as quickly as possible. Because everything in my gut wants to make every single kind of character possible in the game. I want to make 100 variations. And I have to remember that number 1, you never see it. Number 2, we'll be here forever if I don't, like, power through with an objective. Okay, that was yellow more than gold. That might be the best we're going to get. We could go dark, actually. Do you know what? I'll go black. No, I want that gold. Oh no, is that too much? We'll probably be alright. Let's turn off body scars. Number 1 tier nipples. Generous chest. How are those nails? Do you know what? That yellow's too much. With the way that we've got the golds of her earrings and her cyberware, we will go black. That yellow's just one push too many. That being said, what about penis size unavailable? Disappointing. Very disappointing. Here we go. Cyberware. Are you guys happy with this one? Would you guys like this one? Most of them I'm not in love with. But it's usually kind of between 2 options. So cyberware number 7 is barely any juju. Cyberware 1 or Cyberware 2? I think maybe... Now, Cyberware 1 I like. I wonder if Cyberware 2 kind of frames her face a bit better for her look. Ooh, good shout, Ayatollah. I think I did, but I will double check for copyright music. You could do the big boy camera whilst this is on. What, so that you guys could enjoy me a bit more? Hey Eva, how you doing, you gorgeous thing? Lovely to see you. We were big boy camming just a little bit earlier when I introduced the stream. Actually, maybe I didn't. Maybe I completely reset the game. I can't remember. Mikey! If you click the button between left and right, you can see all the options at once. What? You mean the middle scroll wheel? I can click mine. Big for this game's like medium in real life these days. Yeah. Do you know? So I know it has to keep the character models within operational viability for the game. Yeah, sideys. I'm gonna go sideys. I like it. Okay, she's looking good. She's gorgeous. Pubic hair unavailable. That happens sometimes. Okay, next. Our actual build. So we've got 7 points to allocate. As mentioned before, basically what it's just staying here is prep yourself depending on your style of play. Before I was an evil corpo. I did loads of hacking. I'm going to be honest, I still want to do another hacking playthrough with the new game setup. Because you are basically a wizard. So this time we're going to make her super physical and aggressive. So, right. Body. So this is a bit that's written right under me right here. Body determines your raw physical power and fortitude. Rip open doors, rip off turrets. Intimidation in dialogue. Intelligence is like net running. Nah. Reflexes determine your maneuverability and evasion. You're good with assault rifles and submachine guns and blades. Sounds good. Technical is explosive and tech weapons. And cool. Being cool is cool. Stealth and assassination and throws. Okay, so I've got 7 points. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm pouring it all into body and 1 into reflexes. Oh, and 1 into being cool. Very cool. Okay, 6 in body, 6 in reflexes. A little bit of cool.
Biomonitor engaged. Alias V. Normal. Nomad.
Roaming the Badlands and looting for scrapyards. Raiding fuel depots. Life on the road. Body, intelligence, reflexes, and cool.
Let's go, my friends.
Reflexes for monowire. Yeah, that might be a netrunner thing, though. That's the thing. I like irrelevant comment reading. How dare you? How dare you? Click the fingerprint. Oh, what did the fingerprint do? I always want to see Mikey close. Oh, sorry, I've just noticed there's a press to continue. I always want to see a Mikey close-up. Oh, hey. Okay, right. This is loading, so let's not stress about the frames right now. But we're going to keep an eye on the frame rate over the next 5-10 minutes. Let me know if you guys are struggling. So here we are. The wonderful-looking nomad. I'm no longer one of my tribe. The bankers. So, oh, that doesn't say bankers at all. Let's pop into settings. I'm pretty sure I turned off. Disable copyrighted music. On. Got it. Yeah, I did do it. Thank you very much, though. Audio levels so far seem good.
Electric coupling module.
Said it was nothing serious when I came in. You said you were sure.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Night City.
Guess I was wrong. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad while she's hugging the border.
Yo, it's been a while. It's been a while, guys. Look, we're back in. Look, it's one of those 5 songs that you can listen to forever in the game. I'm going to pull down the audio volume just a touch. While swerving a quick look at its mechanic. Let's bring that whole vibe to 90 and see what happens. You should have named the character Chaton Uranus. Hello, Cruzix. How you doing? No, they're always called V, mate. Always V. I left my elitist group of bankers. My interest rates at rock bottom. Hey, Black Mage. How you doing, man? Yo. I know all about being the mechanic of my own car, thank you. I'm a nomad.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
Yeah, I'll just bypass the coupling.
I'm gonna bypass the coupling and rig a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize up.
On and on and on and on again. We didn't start this nomad. She was always running since this devil was bombing her. Wait a minute, what are we looking at? Maids of Satan. So we're starting in a garage this time. I haven't actually even seen the intros to the two other life stories. It's only 5 minutes difference in gameplay, despite what they promised us. Hello, the Unification War for gonks. We'll read that later. So what I'm going to try to do, guys, is focus on the main plot of the game and main side stories and main side quests. I won't do any of the other jazz with you guys, and I'll try not to have any random encounters, just so that we crack through this weekend quite quick, and then I can play it in my own time and do loads of other stuff.
Did anyone ask your opinion?
Moody. Can't crouch low enough. By the way, as a nomad, I'm assuming this is my starting car. I love it already. It's nippy, it's quick. It's my life, it's my love. In the cyber future.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Is this a new Cyberpunk or a new DLC? So, this is the biggest update they've done in a long while. This is now Cyberpunk 2077
You're wearing out my
2.0.
patience now.
So it's got a different skills tree, a different map setup, different battle rules, different combat, etc. It's essentially new. And all these... Oh look, I've still got my dog's head that I had in the other game. So it's still got the main core story, but they've added all of their in-game engine updates now for the Phantom Liberty DLC that's coming out in a few days. So we're just getting a head start on that and getting our game going.
It's like I was telling you.
Should we do a Maids of Satan poster?
No. Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
It'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right.
I'm looking for Jackie Wells.
I'm looking for someone. Jackie Wells? Maybe.
He's the, Wait, is Jackie Wells the cyber doctor? Or is that just my main number 2 dude from previously? Can't quite remember.
You're wearing on my patience now.
Oh, yo, hey, one sec. Let me do my, I'm gonna put a filter on my alerts. My little update list. Don't worry, I'm just in OBS really quickly. Getting all these little bits out of the way. Event list filter.
You know, I don't have all day.
Okay, I think I might have made it red. I'm not actually sure. What are the settings for that? Color add. I know this guy hasn't got all day, but I'm doing important button pressing here.
An explosion of taste.
You're wearing on my patience now.
Great, okay, I think I've done it. We'll see when it comes up.
Antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
So in the other playthrough, in the corpo, Jackie works for me.
Hey,
And
Mike.
then
didn't
I
know
get-
you had a customer.
I get
Rolled
busted
in
down
a few
to his
hours
level.
past. I thought she'd at least.
And he goes
pulled
from
into
like
me. Don't
not
you sweat it,
respecting
Mike.
me but working
We're
for me
gonna hash
to
it
liking
out.
me.
Night City, expect the unexpected.
Uh-oh.
Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
Oh, well, hey, I'm just passing through.
No need to worry, I won't be staying long.
Mikey, I'm steer.
Didn't answer my question now, did you?
Samurai shoulda.
Synthetic meat?
Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me.
No?
I can't say that I have.
Served in Spec Ops during the last war. Silver Shoguns? Ring any bells?
Yeah, it's an 80s movie.
Don't make trouble.
I can't say that it does.
There's smoke.
Don't like to get along, do ya?
Do you like my dashboard? Like my whole... I love the little... I've loved driving in this game.
That a nomad vehicle?
Take your foot off my
Might have
car.
expected that.
I'll just fix it up and go. I've no reason to linger.
No, you sure shit don't.
You're also
Nothing
friendly.
boils my blood like a fucking stray. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
Is that an in-car, like, tablet?
I'm here alone. I'm a lone wolf.
There's no clan. There's no camp. I'm here alone.
Samurai Shoda, thank you very much, dude. How you doing, man?
Nomads always stick to their packs.
That's good.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
Ooh, I need to use your radio tower.
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
You like the sound of your own voice, don't you? Let's be a bit mean to him.
You like the sound of your voice, don't you?
What's that, Drifter? What are you on about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, best that way.
Okay, I've come pre-prepared with my controller this time. First time I played a game, we played it for like 80 hours of me complaining about the keyboard controls when you're driving. Ooh. Here we are. Right, I'm just keeping an eye on via frame rate stuff. Here's my wonderful ride. Here's some people in town. We've got objectives.
So there we are. And the 6th Street jarheads walk in. 5 of them.
Shit, they found you? Was that on purpose?
Just give him a little tickle. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, okay, so that's fine. Where's our objective anyway? It's up here somewhere. Now, I'm not here to cause trouble. I just wanted to give that guy a little nudge just to see what was happening. That was just pure curiosity. But they were guns out immediately. That sheriff could not wait to get shooting. Now, I can't help but notice I don't actually have a gun in my inventory. How do I... Oh, yeah, here I am. Look at me, I'm beautiful, and I do have a gun. And a couple of grenades, in fact. Oh, shit. Oh, man, look at me. I'm gorgeous. Okay, we'll come back to that. How do you get your gun out? Anyway, let's do our objectives. I swapped to controller when driving and back to keyboard after. Fatality, 100%. I'm exactly the same. I switch between the two, and that is the only way I'd recommend this. Okay, so they're now aggro. I'm still going to actually bring down the audio a tiny bit. When there's a radio playing in the background, it's a little bit too loud for me. So that master's alright. That dialogue's very clear. I'm just going to bring the whole thing down to 85, and then that... Let's call it there. I'll keep tweaking as we go. Anyway, onto the radio tower. The radio is too loud for me! Nope. Now, this is a bit where I have to remind myself to always look outside the monitor. If you ever see me do this, it's because my character's been running around and I've started to feel a bit like dazed and confused from car sickness. So I'm trying to like make it into my habit to often look away from the main screen. I do have a load of Scopoderm, like really hardcore car sickness patches. I might put one in tonight when I cook some dinner, depending on how well I feel I'm coping with the game. But I get these weird cold feelings that run down my body sometimes pre-car sickness. And I'm just like running around now and I'm just like, uh-oh, oh shit. But we have completed this game before, so I know I can do it.
Very cool, way to go.
Hello?
Yo, Caluconti dropped a gift sub on Felucio.
Come in. Raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
Fee.
I know I love you.
Wish I could say the same.
Where's that coming from?
I need your help.
Oh, it's
One
another
last
nomad.
time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload, but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
Of course I was. Maybe the client left a message. Could you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Client's name?
Jackie Wells.
So, am I on the radio to one of the fixers,
Actually left a message.
and they're putting me in
He's
touch
waiting
with
on a
Jackie?
farm. Flicking you the geoloc data.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
Up your FOV.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed.
Up yours too,
And
Fatality.
don't call again.
Bit rude. It's not really the kind of environment we're trying to foster here on Twitch. No, Fatality, I don't know if you hang around with those edgy live streamers. Watching League or something. We try to keep a bit more friendly around here.
How are you doing? Love you too, winking face.
Oh, hey, love you right back, Kalukonzi. Oh, Kalukonzi, oh, love you, bro. How you doing, how you doing? FOV. FOV. In the video settings. Monitor resolution. Graphics. DLSS. DLS stress. Field of view. Ah, okay. So I'm going to push this to 90. Let's see what happens. Stop bleeding. Where's camera mode? Was it N for photograph? Yes. I just want to see if she's actually leaning, and we need to... Oh, it won't actually let me go into drone mode. Okay. You can only camera when your character's not doing something. Where's my HP bar? Take a sip. I shall. Thank you greatly. How are you guys doing? Thank you very much for joining me, guys, for our Cyberpunk 2077 2.0 playthrough. Other than the bits where it's quite miserable and the fact that it massively underdelivered based on the hype, the actual overall experience of playing this game 2 years ago is really positive. I enjoyed it greatly. Really glad to be back with all of the updates. But this time we're a nomad and we're going on strength. So we're going to just bust people up very directly and intimidatingly. A bit like our barbarian playthrough in Baldur's Gate. Whereas previously we were slick and corpo and vibey. I really hope I don't have to go back to that town. I hope that's not where my objective is. So I murdered a lot of people. Pissed off a lot of people just now. Maybe they've all chilled out. Where's Sheriff Easy going? Where's Officer Hardass? Yeah. No, okay. They're holding a lot of grudges. Okay. I've just noticed when the car's driving, it's still super loud. So I'm just going to bring that down a bit more. They are holding a grudge. Maybe in the beginning of the game, antagonizing the law wasn't a great shout, but I'll stick to my guns. I believe in myself. That's a sound effect volume thing. I just drop that down to 60. I'm such a good driver. Whoop. Maybe I should take it a bit easier. Is there a turning here? Let's put it in reverse, because you never know. You never know when you're gonna need to make a fast exit, right? Look at my wonderful character model driving that car. It's so fluid. HP bar, it's next to your ketchup and mustard bar. Oh, you guys are on fire. You're warming up for the weekend, yeah? Is this your Friday banter mode engaged?
Hello?
Oh, I was worried I'd have to turn to farming.
Hey!
Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
It's my favorite chumba!
You Jackie Wells?
Are you Wells?
Jackie, por favor.
I'm V. Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz. Eh? It's kind of like a custom.
Got it. A bit of your soul before you talk biz. Let's bring that master volume down to 75.
Or just good manners, you know?
Okay, let's start with you then.
Why don't we start with you then?
NC native right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
I've never been to NC.
Posture
That
check.
doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
I wouldn't know. I'm a
I think
nomad.
I understand. You don't have to like each other,
Lone
but
wolf.
it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's back in iron. And you?
I guess you could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me?
Why have I left
We're
my
gonna get
clan?
along fine.
Why was I pulling off my badge at the start of the game?
The cargo.
Ooh.
What's inside?
You sleep better the less you know. Got no idea myself.
Oh, it's a
That's good
baby.
thing.
You don't know what we aim to smuggle. These are stolen corporate goods.
Stolen? No. Some gonk lost the crate. Some other gonk found it, passed it on. Now it's here.
Cycle of
You know,
life.
Butterfly effect or whatever.
And there's no one looking for this crate.
Ain't no problem if they look. Only a problem if they find it before it crosses the border, no?
Can you romance for Buff Dude? Reiku. Can you romance for Buff Dude? I'm not sure what the best way to say this is, Reiku. But, unless you're dating to marry,
Gonna be long?
then you're only dating for heartbreak. Let that sink in. Hashtag Twitter. Hashtag Tumblr.
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo.
Ayatollah, are you going to
Started
play this
thinking you
again?
might not come.
I got held up.
You said that you
and you
were,
weren't exactly
right?
easy to find.
For the
I decided to lay
DLC?
low, you know?
You were
The sheriff
replaying this weeks
looked
ago,
like one
right?
grouchy motherfucker.
He is one grouchy
Yep.
motherfucker. Okay, so just as a quick double check, we are basically on the overall graphic setting of ray tracing medium, as opposed to ray tracing high or ultra. But that's still very good. Look at Jackie. Okay, he's looking a bit sus. I'm staring at him really hard right now. But look at him. Look at all this lighting. I am very so like touch wood, because this game's probably gonna 100% my CPU in 2 minutes. But so far, man, Cyberpunk still runs just like it used to.
What a fat ass.
Little known fact, when they first released Cyberpunk 2077, it was running so smoothly that nobody had any complaints.
Oh, we headed out?
It was the perfect game, they called it. Especially anybody on a PlayStation 4 was having a great time. They used to call it Smooth Punk 2077. Look, sorry, can I get any closer than this with camera views? Okay, Jackie, sweetheart, your elbow's kind of a bit in my space. But like, those character models both look so good in that car under that lighting. Alright. Okay, hold on, Jackie. This is gonna be a bad ride. Oh man, the wonderful world of Cyberpunk.
Do you have the manifest from the transport?
Of course I do. But the fixer didn't give you the job deeds?
He did. I was just making sure.
Oh, have I missed the fixer at
Listen,
some point?
friend. We're both professionals, ain't we?
There she is,
Hey,
Night City in the distance.
You, sure you've moved contraband before?
Why?
Oh shit,
Are
what's
you
that?
nervous?
What's the helicopter for?
Me? Por favor.
I'm gonna leave Jackie in the car. I want to bail and check out the helicopter. I've just hard dumped myself outside. Are there any people here? Oh, okay. So that helicopter's not actually interacting with anything. It's just conveniently flying by because it looks cool when you happen to be driving past. Does anyone else find the game dialogue volume way too high? Do you want me to turn it down a little bit more? I happily will. So either that's kind of on me. I do turn dialogue options quite high in games because, I don't know why, I'm really insecure. I often find that the dialogue volume is a little bit too low for me in a lot of games. I'm going to slitch that down to 90. 70, look, we've been slowly nudging this down for like the entire hour. By the end of like this first hour of playing, we're going to have everything like leveled really nicely. Also, the CPU is still working, so we're getting there. Alright, where did that car go?
Hey, Jackie. Do you like how I bailed?
Drive the other way into the sunset. Wait a minute, why does my car sound like it's on fire? I don't think Jackie appreciated me rolling out the car at 100 miles an hour. It's making an eternal crashing noise. Cyberpunk on release only ran on an artisan's PC. Okay, basically, by bailing out of the car really hard... Oh no, there we go. I was going to say, by bailing out of the car, I might have like broken it, but we had an infinite crash sound effect. But another good crash sound effect sorted it. One sec. We are going to play the game, I promise. I just want to try running somewhere off the road. It's been a while since we've committed crimes. Okay. Get these controls right.
Shit's going down!
Jackie loves it! Right, never mind. Okay, we're just doing some very early physics testing, just to make sure we've got the game the way we remember it, that's all. Alright, onward. How's your rest? Now, like, I did one stream.
Hey, border crossing up ahead.
At the weekend.
What now?
Nothing. They'll scan us and check our papers.
So I've had, like, the equivalent of, like, 2-ish weeks off.
I'll do the talking.
It was very needed. Very needed, thank you. I'm glad I got it out. I'm glad I got it out of the way and like took a bit of time off of stream and off the internet in general, so that now I'm just back in time to play Cyberpunk again. If I'd like hung around anymore, I would have just been like, I'm fucking off, and I would have been like out too early or too late, and it would have interfered with Cyberpunking.
To the inspection area.
You planning on doing any Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter 6 fan art? Do you know what? I would like to. I would like to. Do you have any recommendations for characters?
Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
Mate, Chumba, hand me the manifest.
Hand me the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
How's the audio dialogue now? I want it to be really clear.
It's marked LOA. Perfect.
But now that I've turned it down a little bit, is that
Lost
okay?
on arrival. Means the cargo was flagged as to be lost as soon as it crossed the border.
Oh, or is this too much?
So they know we're smuggling.
Well, they're about to find out.
I'll smuggle if you will.
The owner of the vehicle in the inspection area will report for further questioning.
Chingada madre. What now?
If we want the customs officer to turn a blind eye to our dubious docks, we'll need a sweetener. Do you have the credit chip with the bribe?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Oh, wow, it fell into my own pocket by accident. I forgot.
Right. You forgot.
I'll keep the engine running in case of a cock-up.
Do that.
I replayed it a few months ago, so it is fresh for the DLC. As no one appreciated my Photoshop announcement. Oh, did you do an... I'm sorry. Well, Ayatollah, I'm going to be honest. Like, I love everyone here, but nobody cares when I game. Nobody gives a fuck about my game.
Proceed to customs without undue delay.
Wow, yes, sir. Ready to play hockey.
Hands on your head! Hit the ground, flat on your gut!
Ooh.
Only saying this once!
What'd I do?
Leave him alone!
On the ground! That's not negotiable!
Immigration and Customs Inspection. 2 tours of Nam, sir.
If you're armed, place your weapon here.
Every gun in the game. I'm kind of being quite
Now please
blasé
report to room number 2.
about the intro of this game because, you know, we already know that whatever happens and whatever you do, there's going to be a point when you and Jackie become friends and you have that, like, cutscene. So we can kind of just fuck
Room
about.
2.
Carte blanche. Nice TV, mate.
Please sit. Papers.
Is this routine?
It might be. We'll see. What are you transporting?
It's all in there.
Hey, Spirit, how are you, by the way? I went too hard. Noted. I'll have a look.
Everything?
Oh. Maybe this will help.
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
Yeah, this is how things work in a big city.
Yes. Remind me, you drive for which nomad clan?
I'm a lone wolf.
None. No clan. I drive for myself.
Bold. And none too wise. You know,
Ooh.
whenever I see someone like you, I'm oh so grateful not to be on that side of the table.
Nice.
The feeling's mutual.
Go on now. Your associate's waiting for you in the car.
Okay, was that a good interaction? I think that went smoothly.
Don't forget to take your personal items.
I feel like they want me to pick my gun back up so that they can jump me. Oh, he's from Southern California.
Be careful with that toy.
SoCal Patrol.
And welcome to Night City.
Thank you.
Those little shits imagine Night City is some kind of paradise.
What can you do? Young, naive, which is just a euphemism for ignorant.
You talking about me? Piece of shit.
What?
Hey, Jackie.
What happened in there?
Oh, you're driving, are you?
I'll tell you soon. You need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
Doing good. What about you? Spirit, yeah, I've had a lovely bit of time off. I've done nothing involving the internet for the last couple weeks overall. Just to recharge my batteries a bit. Just recenter my appreciation for everything I do. And it means I'm back just in time to dive into a Cyberpunk replay.
You gotta tell me what happened back there.
Hope life is treating you well.
Got a bad feeling.
Let's say I have a bad feeling.
Need some
about
TiVo.
this.
Oh. Happened a lot
Hey,
to you?
Lexus, how you doing? Hey, Tengri.
Rarely.
Smelling trouble around the bend?
Drive, Jackie, just
Fenrir,
drive.
I haven't seen the foxes since the neighbor went into my garden and cut
Someone's
down on
coming
our
our
grass.
way.
I never saw them ever again.
This does not look good.
For those of you not in the know, I had a little bit. I was doing my gardening and I left some grass along at the bottom.
Let's get out of here.
On it!
Oh, he was moving before I said, which had foxes, and then the neighbour, without permission or asking, cut down all the grass in my garden, went over his own fence to do it with a power tool. And I never saw the foxes again. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, am I in love with the feeling of the controls and the mouse settings? We'll see. Do I want to just completely unload, or do I want to take tactical shots? Oh, be an... Oh, unload. Oh, it's an unload situation. It's like that guy's still there, but that engine's now on fire. I'll also take that. May get wrecked. How much ammo do I have? Whoa!
Hey, watch it! Mierda. Close call.
We're a little early for No Nut November.
We lost him.
Do you guys want me to set the audio settings to speakers instead of headset?
Keep driving. We can't stop here.
Place looks deserted. Gonna stop here. Need to sort out a few things before we go on.
Oh, I should have shopped for tires. Oh, Mr. Marvelous, that didn't occur to me.
Hijo de la chingada madre!
Just crash my... Wait, what the fuck are you saying? Just crash my car. You people don't get wildlife parts of the garden like combination gardening.
Is that what you call smuggling? Gado! We're supposed to go smooth. No problems.
Oh. Okay, so we were smuggling... Oh, wow. Okay, one sec. I'm just having a massive loading moment in the game. Let's just have a quick look at that frame rate. So now that we've done like... Alright, mate. Now that we've done the very intro part of the game, this might be now entering like high CPU territory. We'll see. Random gaming question. Now that you've played Baldur's Gate, do you think you're better at choosing dialogue options in other games, where your personality gets defined by the choices you make? No, that's not my problem, and that's not for me to get better at. That's the game's problem, and for the games to get better at. But you've put the onus on the user there, Eva, whereas the onus is on the game design, I would say. That's a great question, though. Yo, my CPU is maxing hard. One quick sec. Wait a minute, how are we doing for time? Do you know what? We've come to near enough an hour anyway. So if you're watching on YouTube, click like, click subscribe. I'll see you for a little bit more very, very soon. Join us live on Twitch. Playlist, link in the description, etc., etc. Peace.